2, 1. Boop. All right.
Ta-da!
All right, so we should be live, and we will just hang out here briefly while we wait for this to boot up. By
Excellent.
briefly, I mean like 15 minutes.
Excellent.
All right, I'm refreshing. There we go. Yay! It's live. What's up, everyone, and welcome to our Monday video critiques. We have Jordan with us, as always.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. You can see him in the cards as well in the description below if you want to find more Jordan. And if you are new here, basically the idea is you submit your videos for us to critique. We watch them live and we let you know what we think of them and let you know what we feel you can improve upon. Or if you can't improve upon anything, we'll be shooting you an email and then asking you for tips later. So let's go ahead and get things started. If you guys be sure to leave the title to your video, not just the link, because the links are banned in chat. So yeah, make sure that you do that so we can check that out.
Yes. I am looking through all of your channels as we speak.
Uh-oh. All right, so I see one currently. I will send you the link. Mad snowboarding review.
Ah, I was just about to send you that link too.
Okay, well, you can click it on your own.
Already there.
Cool. That's the only one I've seen with the title to a video to watch, so.
Yep. This is by Maverick or Maverick Green.
Board. Nope. What was the video title? Mad Snowboarder?
Mad snowboarding review. Best snowboarding game? Is that right?
Oh, okay, I found it. It didn't come up in search for whatever reason. Interesting. All right. So, first and foremost, that intro.
Name that Pokemon.
That looks like something you would do in Paint.
Hey, hang on a minute.
No, that's awesome.
It is good.
Oh, crap. Brittany's calling. Here, you talk, and I'll be back in 1 second.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, first of all, it's got an awesome intro. But as soon as we get out of the intro and into the actual gameplay, I noticed how your voice is very, "Hi, how are you? Yes, I have got a new game for you." I feel you should have a bit more emphasis in your voice. So it sounds like you're excited to do the video, maybe? Or, you know, just have a bit of fun with it and tell a few jokes. Or if you're not comfortable talking on the microphone, just have the gameplay and just like have text saying up, or just like do some jokes with your videos, or just experiment with your video editing or something like that.
The gameplay is also unique.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out your channel. You can't see what I am actually. You cannot see what I am streaming here, but on Maverick Green's channel, he has an interesting. No cat, no, not now, pussycat. We have your channel art is pretty good. I mean, it's very simple, good to the point. I think one of the things I'd probably update you on is your avatar, MG. It doesn't really fit with your channel art anymore. I'm supposing that's because you did that first of all, then you've moved on. But yes, so apart from that, that's all. It sounds good. Excellent. Right. Let's find somebody else who would like to have their channel reviewed. Or their video. If anybody can hear my cat in the background, that is called, he is called Hampu. Hampu the cat.
Sorry, guys. She knew I was live streaming, so it had to have been something important.
Ooh.
Yeah, there was a 5-car pileup wreck that she witnessed, and she was almost a part of it, so she called me to tell me about that.
Oh. Is that
Yeah,
Brittany?
yeah.
Okay.
So, not too sure what you talked about, but
I reviewed the video. I reviewed about his channel and his channel art, and
yeah.
yeah.
I will say that this game looks really, really, really interesting. Which is cool because like I've never seen this before. I've never seen this type of game. So like if that's what your channel's about to showcase, you know, different types of games like this, then that's awesome. Because I mean, this is the type of channel I'd like to subscribe to, so I can find out these new games that I've never seen before.
I mean, I've done my review of the channel. I'm just waiting for you
to. Yeah, I think the intro's cool. It's really not bad. I think.
This game is.
You already commented on the audio, correct?
That has a lot of different.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Okay.
Saying how he needs to sound like he's more enthusiastic with his videos and.
Yeah. Like there's different types of commentary. There's the commentary that's just, you know, straightforward, just talking like we're doing right now, and then there's the like, you know, gameplay commentary where your whole goal is to excite the viewer. And if that's what you're going for, you need to put a little bit more oomph and enthusiasm into it. But if you're just trying to do like a review, then you don't need to be so like upbeat and just drink an energy drink before you record. You could be more down to earth than yourself for that type of video. So I guess it is a review, so I think it's somewhat acceptable, but at the same time, if you are excited about the game and enjoy it, you need to make your viewers excited by upping your enthusiasm a little bit.
I also mentioned his avatar and his channel. If you go into his channel, his channel art looks pretty good, but the avatar I feel doesn't fit with his channel art anymore. Like it doesn't blend, if that makes sense. So I was just thinking maybe of updating that possibly. So
and even if you just made it the same font, as what your banner is, it would fit a lot better.
Yeah.
So even the greens are a little bit discolored as far as the green on this and the green on the background of that, just to kind of make it more cross-platform consistent. I'm curious to see what other games he's spotlighted on here. Unfair Mario, I've heard of that.
Oh, God, no, okay.
Cool. Yeah, I think you have an interesting channel here because you're definitely showcasing different type of games that no one else would have seen otherwise. There's some bigger titles in here, but a lot of them are unique and fun to check out. So props to you on that for checking out games that aren't necessarily the top name games, because that's a cool little niche to hop into.
It's a good thing that big YouTubers are doing at the moment. They're not just playing massive games; they're playing independent games, and which is thanks to YouTube really has gotten them a bigger audience. So
yeah, cool. Well, let's go ahead and pick another person.
I have sent you a link to the next person.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is Busy, and how to be a better YouTube commentator.
That intro.
Yeah, that is exactly why I snickered to that earlier. I went.
Oh boy! And then guys, I'm going to try something this time around. I'm gonna put the links to the videos that we've reviewed in the description. We've tried it in the past doing it in the cards, and that just got really, really cluttered and bad. So we'll do it in the description, so that way after it publishes, you guys can check it out if anyone decides to rewatch it for whatever reason. So.
So that was a very funny intro, and I think it's in fair use. Is that right? Because it's reference. I don't know. But either way, it's really funny. I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna do featured videos and then just link them one at a time in order. Sorry, it's gonna take a little bit more time. Maverick green. Okay.
I like how you're talking about
There you go.
accents and pronunciation on YouTube, something that I'm not very good at. You got a good. That microphone fell dead. But you have a very. By the sound of it, you have a very good microphone.
Now, that audio though with your intro, it does. I don't know if that's royalty free or not. Gotta be careful with that.
Oh yeah. So your video goes up to 720, which is pretty standard for gaming capturing. You can get 1080, but that costs more money. But 720, that's not bad. I do like. Oh God! What is that?
Surprise!
Oh my goodness! Telephone! Go away!
Someone's angry.
Nothing happened. Right. Yeah, where was I? Yes, good quality, and I do like the quality of your voice on there. I'm gonna check out your channel, see how you've got it.
Yeah. Overall, I mean, it is really good quality. Oh wait, what's this Minecraft thing at the end?
So you guys, I'm gonna leave it with
Oh,
the
I didn't
video
get that
clip.
far.
Hope you guys enjoy, and this has been Vizzy, and see you later.
What is up?
How much money do small YouTubers make?
Why my skin is not playing walls, so yeah. Blue tick, mine on the blue tick.
Nice.
So I like how you have your popular uploads at the top, and you have your upload stream second. That can be good because it give your popular uploads more views, I guess. If you are doing gaming, and if you do play games in certain places, or even if you're doing advice videos, it would probably be a good idea to have them in a review section.
Yeah, you
like
can
make
organize your videos via
Yeah.
playlists.
Yeah.
But
So that's
back to
something to think about.
the video itself, like it's good. I think it's a good quality overall. Like Jordan said, your audio is good. I would not recommend this dubstep intro.
no.
You know, the little glitch intro thingy, the template that everyone uses that's available for everyone. You know, if you're wanting to be a better YouTube commentator and this is you, you know, promoting how to be the best, and then you use a template on your intro, that kind of is off-putting in my opinion. And not only that, but there's some type of music in there. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, but it's not listed, I don't think. You have music listed in there, but I don't know if that's your intro music. I don't know. It might be. Is there background music in the video?
Around the community.
No. So maybe that is. I don't know. But regardless, the template is an issue if you're trying to like showcase the full quality of your video. And then also at the end, of course, outro slate, so that way you can redirect people to your playlists that are similar. Because if you know, you have a whole series here on different tips and advice and stuff. So if you have a playlist there, you can have that say, okay guys, here's to see all my different advice tips, or you know, my tip videos and different things like that. You can have that so they can just click it and it will redirect to it. So it's like right now, if I let it play, it's gonna redirect to Eurovision fan, which isn't your video. So if we have a button there where you can click and actually go to your own video, then that's extra promotion for yourself.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's just about being original with the intro. I mean, because everyone does it, and it's always the same, like blah 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 blah, and it's like wait, and then you get into the game, and then most of the time it's hi guys, how are you doing? But then it's just be original. Like if you have friends who are musicians, or if you have some way of just getting music that has is not used on YouTube very often, like please stay away from dubstep. Every gamer ever should just stay away from dubstep.
Yeah, to be fair, that one's not dubstep, but it's still the same like intro that people always use dubstep on.
Yeah.
So it's that same type genre of intro. But yeah, like Jordan said, there's plenty of people that would do it for free, even just to put their name in the sub box or in the description. You know, it doesn't matter if you have 0 subscribers. People are still going to want to do that because there's people that want to build their portfolio. There's people that want to be, you know, have some practice under their belt. There's some people that say, you know, I just want to be able to say that I've done YouTube outro, or I want to practice with it, you know. So there's definitely ways to find free music that isn't copyright and that isn't questionable copyright. And then as far as the actual graphic part as well, it doesn't have to be anything super extravagant and fancy. Because I know when I first got After Effects, I downloaded templates because I didn't know how to make anything in it. And I did that. I used templates for a while. I was like, look, I could do really cool stuff, and I don't know how to do it. Woo! And I showed it off and made it seem like I was super professional, because it did look super professional. But then I realized that everyone and their brother already has it. Like, oh, that's not professional at all. so
yeah, I mean, collaboration is a great way for people to get their stuff through you. I mean, my channel art, for example, Mike made my channel art back in the day. I do need an updated channel art, Mike. We'll talk about this later. But yeah, Mike made me some channel art, and he's done plenty of stuff for me, and I've done plenty of stuff for him, like music-wise.
Yeah, it's kind of a give and take relationship.
Yeah,
because he's good at music, I'm good at not music. So, but yeah. Other than that, I think you have a really solid channel. Like, the quality is all there. I just am gonna pick apart your intro because everything else is top notch. So, I have to get you where I can.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very good. Very nice.
Cool. Well, that's
so. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Have you found somebody?
I am just now looking at the comments. So give me 1 second.
I can give you a link if you want.
Sure.
Woohoo!
Yeah, someone said Cinema 4D. That is a great software to do intros. However, I don't know how to actually make any in it. I know how to make them with templates, but as we mentioned before, that's not what we want to do. So,
hey man, want one?
So this is Muj Gaming HD, or MUJ Gaming HD, and this is Minecraft Death Run with MUJ. So are you quoting yourself there?
sorry, what was that?
Sorry, I just got confused. MUJ Gaming HD and Minecraft Death Run with MUJ. So I'm not sure if he was saying like, this is me playing it. It's a me.
Yeah, a lot of people do that to promote their names. That way, when you start searching their name, you can find it.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
But yeah, it's a nice little search tactics. That way you can start promoting your name. However, a lot of times in the early stages, it isn't as ideal to use your name as a search result. You want to do stuff more targeted, like Minecraft Death Run. You've already done that here, but maybe be a little bit more elaborate with your searches, because Minecraft is something that everyone is searching. So maybe narrow it down to like the server it's on, or other stuff that might not have as much competition but will be able to be seen, because right now there's some people searching MUJ, obviously, because you do have some subscribers there, but you want to target your audience towards stuff that will be able to be seen. So it's kind of a win-lose-win situation as far as targeting yourself in the title and everything. So
I've only played this a few times, so I will be a noob at it, but
now, what do you think of the quality of the video?
Quality of the video, it goes up to 720. It's pretty good. As far as audio, I'm just gonna say that I'm assuming you're a young person, so you probably haven't got the money to be going out and purchasing nice microphones. But to be honest, some webcams have a better microphone than others. Especially the 1080 ones. But to be honest, for what you're using it for at the moment, you're not over. It's not clipping or anything. You're not overusing the microphone, so it's not exactly like all the way through. So it's not too bad. But that's all I can really suggest on that is if you ever do get the money, just maybe a better microphone. And also, it appears you have, I don't know if it's just me on my, you have the MUJ logo on the screen, like.
Oh yeah, just like slapped at the The
Yeah,
top.
very dominantly there. That is, I'm not sure if that's meant to be there or if that was just a mistake when editing.
Yeah,
but
like
that is not.
watermarks are encouraged, but I'd say like put it
Yeah.
down in the corner and then change the transparency so it's not just like covering up something.
I'm not even sure if it's a watermark.
It looks like it might have supposed to have been one, but I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just double checking your editing. Like I go through my videos at least 3 times before I even think about exporting my videos or anything like that.
Yeah,
Just because in the past I've uploaded a video, and this is a classic. There's always been 10 minutes of blackness at the end, which is always.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah, and then you'll get sometimes the audio's out of sync in some shots because depending on the software you use, it happens sometimes, and it's just like no. So yeah, just double check or triple check your editing before you finish. And yeah.
Yeah. So I am noticing some blur, some motion blur. So like, see if I pause it right here, it's blurred and we can't read his name. I don't know if that's just something wrong with your settings or something, but like when they stop, it's crystal clear. But
Interesting.
when it's moving, it's kind of blurred together. So you might want to look out for that and try and like play with your settings to get the most crisp image, because that is something that will throw your viewers off.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Apart
wow,
from that-
yeah. At like 4 minutes in, there's a spot where 4 minutes and 10 seconds, he takes off running, and it is just crazy blur.
Oh, is that
I-
when everything becomes warped?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I thought that was just part of the game.
it shouldn't be blurred though.
Oh god, I don't know Minecraft.
Like it could be warped without being blurred.
I've
Yeah.
never seen Minecraft like that. Warped.
Well,
and-
it's a field of view change that it looks like.
Oh god, it's weird.
Yeah. So that might be something to consider. Oh wow, yeah, he changed his field of view all the way out to like Quake 4 option or whatever it is. Like, but yeah, definitely take a look at that and play around with your settings to try and get that crystal clear image there. And also, as we mentioned before, outro slates, those are very important because you can use
Yes.
those to redirect your viewers. I'm not going to go over that again and again and again, but that's something your videos are lacking that I think would help.
Yeah, I mean, we do try to pick up on something new every episode, every week, because otherwise we'd be doing the same thing over and over.
Yep. But yeah, it looks like you're doing well though, because you do have a decent following.
Oh, 2,000. Oh, I didn't see that.
Mhm.
2,000 subs. Good lord. That's good.
And then I just added him to the description there. Cool.
Very nice.
Now, one thing though, your subscriber to view ratio doesn't seem that accurate, so I'm wondering if maybe you had a successful video that brought in a lot of those. No? Well, yeah, we're doing shout outs. That's possible. So what I'd recommend, did that video just come out?
Which video?
The one we just reviewed?
Did the one just come out?
Oh, that was a week ago. So yeah, take a look at your videos and see what type of videos are most successful on your channel. And that way you can start tailoring it towards your subscribers. Because when you have a bulk of subscribers not watching your videos, you need to find out what that bulk wants to see. And that way you can actually find out what videos they're wanting to see and then get the most bang for your buck. You can organize your analytics by groups, and that way you can see how, like, the watch time on each video, what series of videos are doing the best, and all the different info on that. So I'd recommend that and check that out, and that way you can get like a really nice targeted channel going.
Yes.
Cool.
Cool. it's your turn to pick a channel.
All right.
Also, can we try and see if we can have some videos or channels that aren't all gaming?
Gotcha.
I would love to see. I was talking to everybody.
No, I got
I would
one.
love to. Oh, you got one.
Yes.
Ah, yes. He read my mind.
So this one is the linking.
That's a buff-ass tiger.
And we'll check out the featured video there, my top 3 favorites tag. Because that isn't
Top 3 favorites tag.
yeah, because that isn't a whatchamacallit,
He's
gaming
British.
video. There we go. And now he is in the description, so if you refresh the page, you can see that and watch the video with us. Yay!
Yay!
My name's The Linking, and today I'm going to be going
Oh, look at that
through
setup.
the top 3
Okay, straight away. This is a real pet peeve of mine. When you are talking into the camera, look into the
Oh,
lens,
yeah.
not the
Monitor or screen or
the screen, because
or
it's
your
very tempting.
favorite poster on the wall.
Yeah, it's very, it's so easy to
Yeah.
get into that horrible
Like-
habit of just like you're trying to get yourself in the frame.
Yeah, like imagine I was trying to get myself in the frame right now and I'm talking like this to you guys. Hi guys, how's it going? I'm trying to make sure I'm in frame right now, and this looks really weird because I'm not paying attention to you at all. But if I'm looking like this, then I'm making eye contact with the viewer. This lens right here is the viewer's eye. And when you're talking to someone in public, you don't look away from when you're talking unless you're really uncomfortable. You normally make eye contact and make them feel like you care. So that's something I need to work with the vlogs, because I find myself looking away from the lens a lot, and I can tell it's something that separates me from a bigger vlogger.
Treat the camera like a person. So like if you're talking to a person, you would talk to the camera, not to
Oh
their ear.
yeah, like a person.
Like a person.
Camera.
Camera.
Sorry, I just looked over and Nora's passed out on her back.
I think microphone would be another thing.
It sounds like he's not using one. It's just the on-camera mic,
Yeah.
which sometimes can be good. Other times it can be really bad. It all depends on where the camera's positioned. Like when I'm vlogging, I don't use external microphone because I'm talking right into the microphone. But if I was to use, scoot it back across the room, it's going to sound like crap. So it's all about camera position if you're going to use the on-camera mic, because some of us aren't fortunate enough to be able to use different mics. Actually, now that I said that, I see a shotgun windscreen on your desk. So
Shotgun microphone.
I don't see the
Is that in the same
microphone.
video?
I see right under the monitor, you can see the windscreen.
Oh yeah.
So there's a microphone somewhere, just use it.
You're teasing us with that lovely audio quality.
So shotguns should sound like a lot more direct. And for shotguns, you could bring them in real close, like sneak it in right on top of the frame and aim it down at your mouth. So if that is what you're using right now, the shotgun, try to bring it in closer and angle it right at your mouth. So without being in frame. So that way you're talking directly into it. It's going to sound a lot more crisp and a lot more clear and have more oomph to your voice. So
Okay.
if that's the
let me
case,
check
I'm just assuming by checking your surroundings, by being a creep.
I'm loving how you have depth of field as well.
Oh,
If you don't know what that is.
he
Depth
said
of
he-
field is
He said he left it at his dad's.
Oh!
No!
We're gonna watch another video and it's gonna be the best thing we've ever heard.
Hi guys, today we're going to be checking out my favorites tag.
We'll be like, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I like how you're using depth of field. If for people who do not know what that is, it's basically he's in focus, he's nice and sharp, and everything behind him is blurry.
Yeah.
That's probably as basic as I can put it.
Yeah. You put whatever's in focus to be your focus. Like if you look at something close up, everything else behind it's going to be blurred out. If you look at something far, everything close up's going to be like out of focus. So it's the same way with cameras. You're wanting to direct your viewers' attention to whatever is in focus. So it looks like you're using it external lens or something like a DSLR that has that capability. Because a lot of like camcorders and stuff, like my webcam right now, everything's in focus. You know, it's not good. So props to you on that. That's cool.
I would probably mention about angling as well. I mean, I love how you've got your setup in the shot and everything, but everything off the right to your monitor, we can see like your drawers like slightly open. You can see, I think they look like tissues over here. And as a viewer, I don't really want to be seeing that. So what I would probably recommend is moving the camera slightly to the left and then moving yourself to the middle, just so that, because we know that I can see what you've done is you've kept the Zelda poster in frame there. But to be honest, even if it's half cut, we know it's going to be Zelda, because if you don't know who that is, then you don't deserve to. But yeah.
I also think if he was looking towards the camera, it'd fill up the screen better. Since he's looking off the screen there, it kind of makes that seem much more open than what it is.
I mean, I do notice that every now and then you do look into the lens.
Yeah, yeah.
It's usually when he's making a joke or something, or he's being sarcastic about something. But if he's doing that, it's do the complete opposite. Look into the camera all the way through, and then when you're making a sarcastic comment, look away.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that makes it funnier.
Yeah. See, I mean, I'm guilty of this too. Like, my camera has a flip-up screen, and whenever I flip it up, I'll catch myself watching it to make sure like the shot looks good. So sometimes I purposefully have to shut it just so I can not do that, because it's hard to overcome that and fix that. And it looks like you do like majority gameplay stuff. You don't do that type of stuff. So the fact that you do have that quality without that being your focus, whether it is your focus or not, that's really good.
Me, just opening a drink.
Oh, yum. And one last thing I'm just going to pick on you for. You said you had a shotgun mic, but you left it at your dad's. Sometimes it's better to wait. Like if you have a schedule, let's say it's like once a week and your videos are due on Friday, and Friday comes, you don't have your video and your mic's at your dad's. Instead of just shooting it, it might be best to wait a day to get that beautiful sounding audio with that shotgun mic, and then shoot it a day later.
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
like, because it's hard to sacrifice audio for a video just because of a schedule or something or other. So don't feel obligated to get it out right then and there when you could have better quality later. So that's the last little thing I'm going to pick on you for. Other than that, I really like the quality. I can imagine what it sounds like with different audio. Actually, to be fair, I'm going to check real quick.
As they say, quality is better than quantity.
Yeah. It's also better than smoking, apparently, because I'm watching a smoking ad.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Yeah. I clicked on a different video and it does sound better. So if you have that audio in the video that we just watched and you looked at the lens, you would have a solid video and it would be really good in my opinion. Right now it's good, but if you want to take it to really good, then think about your framing, think about making eye contact with the viewer, and then don't forget your shotgun mic.
Yes.
It doesn't sound bad the way it is, but it could sound so much better if you hook up your microphone.
No, I mean it's not the end of the world. I mean, but
yeah,
if you can do that quality, then make sure you do it, because otherwise people are going to be going, like me and Mike will be going, well, this doesn't sound very, and then we go to another video and be like, oh.
Yeah, first impressions are everything, and if that's the first video I saw, you know, if you did have a mic, I'd be like, oh wow, this is really awesome, I want to watch more. And if that's it, I was like, okay, this is good, you know. Like, so other than that, really good stuff. I like it. Now it's your turn.
Good Keeper ST, by the way, is asking a question.
Okay.
I have a question. I am currently doing music videos, but I'm thinking about making gaming/commentating videos on my channel. I really don't know what to do. Any ideas? Suggestions? I'll leave that one with you.
Well, actually, I think you have a good example of this, because in the early stages of YouTube, you don't really know what you're going to be successful with. You don't really know what your viewers, like, what viewers you're going to appeal to. And Jordan, you've done music, you've done gaming, you've done comedy sketches, you've done short films, you've done feature films, and you've done random fun videos with your friends and vlogs. And then
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
one video took off.
Yes.
And you started to realize the trend of what your viewers liked and what that did. So in the early stages, it's kind of okay to experiment and try new things and see what does well and what doesn't, and then tailor your channel accordingly. Because like in the early stages of mine, I had a music channel, a game channel, a vlog channel, a sketch channel, a dogs channel, a Febreze channel, where I taste different Febrezes. And none of them did really well. And then I found one that did really well. And if I would have just started at the very beginning and then seen, what, like, what was going to be successful, what wouldn't, then I could have saved myself a lot of heartache and time on failed projects. So I kind of like how you did that.
There's something a famous YouTuber said about a year ago, and I agree with it, but I mostly don't agree with it. It was Hank Green.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked him a question: what is the key to be successful on YouTube? And he goes, start in 2007. I mean, I can see what you're saying. I mean, everybody who starts in 2005, 6, and whatnot, they're gonna have that length of time where people will just come to find them and then just become famous over time. But that does not explain the fact that if you started now in 2015, what's to say that in 2025 that you're not going to be as big as those YouTubers were back in 2015? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was
Just
definitely
because-
easier to grow back then because there's no competition. If
Okay.
you know how to post a video not of your cat, someone's like, "What, a human being on YouTube? I want to watch this. This is interesting." Like,
it was easy back
yeah,
then.
yeah. Like,
But now that we have, and like me and Mike doing this service, saying like, what can you do to be better? You can find your audience from experimenting with these videos, and you find what your audience likes. Like for me, it's me being an idiot, because apparently that gets views. So now that I've started making my videos around me being an idiot, my views have just rocketed. And
someone just
it could
walked
be the
outside
same
my
for-
window.
it could be the same for you. So if you find your niche and people watch it and they love it, who's to say that you're not the next Shane Dawson or the next Shay Carl or whatever? So just because you're starting in 2015 doesn't mean you're not going to be famous. You just need to find who you are and what you're good at, and then just go from there.
Since you asked me for a new banner, I could see your new banner now. Mr. Jord Wild. Just me being an idiot.
Just me being an idiot.
Get on it.
All right, let's go ahead and pick a video. We got derailed there for a second. But yeah, hopefully that helped you.
Yeah. If you can't find anybody, I've got someone.
You have someone, tell me.
Okay. We should have Brittany on this one. I wish Brittany was here. 'Cause she would
Brittany's
love
at
this.
work.
I know.
I
Have you
know.
guys ever seen me?
Okay.
This
There's
is Rebellious
that.
Hoians.
Oh, wait. I clicked the same video again. Okay, wait, hold on. What's going on here?
Have you?
No, you sent me the same video.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Come on. We've already reviewed this guy. He's trying to sneak
There
in
we
a
go.
second review for you.
There you go. This is Rebellious Hoians, and he done a short called Doctor Who in Real Life.
Ah, that's why Brittany would be a fan.
Yes.
Okay, real quick before we get started, I'm going to throw it in the chat description thing, and then you guys could watch it as well with us. And Rebellious. Wow. Spelling.
Wow. This guy knows how to.
Okay.
This guy knows how to edit, and this guy knows how to make me laugh.
Good. It's a win-win so far then. That intro though.
Do you remember I did that for you? For
Yeah,
your
yep.
channel years ago.
This is awesome. Should have green screened it out and put stars behind it.
Yeah.
No, I think that adds to the comedy though, just having the stars there.
This is like a sketch video. Like there's different sketches. Oh, I love it.
So
You have a really deep voice. That
yeah, I know.
There.
I thought it was like superimposed.
I thought it was dubbed over.
Yeah, I did too. It really caught me off guard. You'll be the next Markiplier.
I love how you got your mother in this. This is just...
I know. The audio is really good.
Yeah. I'm starting to think it might be overdubbed.
It's possible. I'm like really like watching his lips now. Like, is it overdubbed?
Yeah.
It does sound like you kind of went back and re-record like on a
'Cause I'm
good
going from the
professional
fact
mic.
that- I'm going from the fact that when he's on the outside shots, it's very obvious he's not using a microphone because it's picking everything up.
Yeah, the background noise is.
So I'm waiting for him to speak.
Yeah.
Which he didn't.
So. Yeah. The out.
This is real.
There we go.
That'll be why.
So. It does sound like for the indoor stuff though, you do use a different mic. Like you might overdub it later or something. I don't know. But one of the he said no, that's actually my voice. Okay, second question. Are you overdubbing it later, or is that actually like recording straight to the camera afterwards or during the recording? Because like when your mom talked, it's not quite as crisp and stuff. I'm waiting.
That was great.
No.
I loved it.
Anyone? No? Okay. So while I'm waiting for a response, with sketches and comedy sketches, I think this is really done well and the audio does sound really good. But as for audio shouldn't be distracting.
No.
And in my opinion, it kind of sounds okay. He says he goes over it afterwards because it sounds terrible. I understand that. I've been there. I've had to do this as well. But what I'd recommend is try to like record background noise too, so that way you can blend it, and that way it won't be as distracting to the viewer. Because like Jordan and I this whole time we're like, all right, just like watching the audio or watching the waveforms of this video, like, and it does sound good and it matches and it looks good, but it's distracting a little bit for us because we both make films. So for the normal viewer, they might not notice it, but the number one thing with audio is just to not even notice it. Obviously you want it to be good, but if you're noticing like wind hitting the mic, you're noticing it being scratchy, you're noticing it stuff like that, you're paying attention to it. In this case, it's the polar opposite where it's so good that we're paying attention to it. So I'm not saying tone it down and make it bad, but try and blend it a little bit better.
Sorry, say that again?
No.
I was too busy. I was preparing channels ahead.
No, I was saying that you know, like normally audio is noticeable because it's bad, but in this case it's noticeable because it's too good for this particular setting.
It's a form of film. It's part of a filmmaking process. Overdubbing, which is probably the best way of putting it. It's what people do when the audio cannot physically be recorded in the situation they're in, where it be like them falling from somewhere,
or technical difficulties,
or technical difficulties, and they go to the studio and they record their voices over it. The only problem is when you have to think about your surroundings with these things. When you're sitting in an open room, like when you was with your family in the lounge, you're not going to turn around to your mother and the audio is not going to be like, "Hi, Mum, how are you?" It's not going to be like this. It's going to sound like this, like you're in an open room. So it's going to be, "Hi, how are you?"
Yeah.
But obviously with a bit less reverb and
Yeah, you'll just need to work a little bit more on blending it. So, like record room tone. That's a big one, and then blend it with that. And because it does sound really good, but that's just the problem. It sounds too good. So, so yeah, just work on blending it, and I think you'd have an awesome, great comedy sketch that's done really well, even with the fact that you don't have a good camera mic to record these situations better. But keep in mind, you can get cheap camera shotgun mics that are affordable and really, really professional. So,
if you are interested about being a filmmaker, rebellious Hoovians, there's loads of things that I can talk about what can make the shots better, kind of things like how your angling in the shots are, like right at the very beginning, how the TARDIS comes in. See, I know the name of it, the TARDIS. TARDIS comes into the shot, and then you have yourself green screened. That was a very good shot. And the fact that you could get your arms in the same time as the doors opened, that is brilliant. But then there are different shots where, like the one where you're looking at the mushrooms, like the stone mushrooms outside. The angling of that could be a lot tighter. So instead of you getting your entire garden in the shot, it could just be you and just on the side of the door, so we know what you're looking at. It's just small things like that.
yeah. And he asked us to check out the trailer, which we don't really have a ton of time for, but I was watching while you were talking about that. So the trailer is really cool. I think it's done well, and I could see a lot of potential in this, because when you set up the shots and you record it and you've done your audio and you've done the editing on it, it looks really good. I think your one downfall is that you don't have more of you to work with.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the hard parts of filmmaking, is finding a bunch of people that share that same passion with you, and whether your mom does or not, that you might be limited to her availability. She's not able to come and do the overdubbing like you could with that, because that was obvious there that you sound really crisp and she didn't. So
Yeah. On my side of things, that is my number one problem on my channel. It is literally just me.
yeah.
I have to get friends or people to come in, and because people are working or people have university or everything like that, it is difficult. That's why I only upload a video every few weeks now, because like we were talking about in the video previously, I don't want to just make a video for the sake of making a video and for it to look crap, really. I want it to be a good video that I know I'm proud of, that I can upload, even if it takes 2 or 3 weeks to upload, just so I know that it's going to be a good video and hopefully people will like it.
Yeah.
But even if they don't like it, I know that I put my effort into it, and I know it's nothing on my side of things, editing and like the way it's portrayed, that is wrong.
Yeah.
Because I know I did my best.
But
As to uploading an iPhone video and going, sorry about not uploading videos.
But yeah, other than that, I think it's really cool. I think you've done a good job, and I think you have a nice targeted channel. It's going to be something that will probably bring in like a cult following of Whovians.
Oh, definitely.
So,
especially how Doctor Who has recently come back into the public eye.
Yeah. So anyways, we have time for probably 2 to 3 more. 3 if we stay on track. So I have a meeting in a half hour that I have to attend. So I'm going to try and get as much done as we can this meantime. So we'll go ahead and pick another one. All right. So...
Bugs Main says, pick the black guy. Hashtag race card.
Is he the black guy?
I hope so.
Yeah, he is. Okay, let's go with him.
See? Interesting comments. Make us look at your channel.
Yeah. And guys, if we don't get to your channel today, don't be upset. There's only so much we can do in an hour time slot. So, just we'll be here every Monday as long as I'm in town, and we'll try and get to as much people as possible in this time slot. So,
well, even so, if you want to talk to us, I don't know about Mike, but I'm very happy for people to add me on Twitter and like talk to me on Twitter about what they want to have in their channel, and I can give them my advice.
Yeah.
It's JAWD1. You can find me on Twitter. And if you want to talk to me about saying, what should I do with this and this and this, I'll do my absolute best to help you guys out outside of this stream because I don't want to be
Yep.
restricted.
All right, so I'm gonna watch the latest one, Far Cry 3: Ignorant Moments. Far Cry
free. Far Fry free.
new at Burger King.
You wanna send me the link there? Because he's I've lost him.
Okay. I'm intrigued already. You caught my attention, so that's a good thing. Editing and pace of things are spot on. Yeah. Like
Which one are you watching?
the Far Cry 3 Ignorant Moments, the latest video.
Okay. On it.
So
15 minutes.
yeah, I'm not gonna watch all of it, but like I said, the pace and the editing and the timing of everything is like where it should be 100%. Like when you see like the top YouTubers, that's where they're at.
Okay.
Now, what's hurting you is your audio quality
Yeah.
and your recording looks like it might be like, I don't know what the terminology is, but when there's like a quick movement, it kind of like skips and there's like a line. Is that called like lost
That'll be down-
frames?
That'll be down for frame rate.
Yeah.
That'll be completely down to the game capturing on that one.
Yeah. So I mean, it's tough to get a perfect game recording, but like I said, you have the personality, you have the energy, you have the editing and the timing all spot on. But to like make it just super far in this, you're gonna have to like improve your audio quality, and then at some points you could probably get away with this video recording for a while, but it could be improved upon.
See, as people probably know from watching these over weeks and weeks, I like to subscribe to people if I really like them. The only thing that is stopping me from subscribing to you is literally the only thing is the audio. If you had that microphone that wasn't clipping every time you were like screaming or reacting, I would happily subscribe to this channel because I think it's really funny and I love the comedy timing.
Yeah, I'm tempted to subscribe and wait for a new bike.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you could spend $50 on a condenser mic and it's gonna sound good. I know like $50 is something that people don't want to just throw out right away, but that's gonna make your money back pretty quickly. I have faith if you had good audio on this channel, it could do well. You know, you could go mow 5 lawns, and you could go, you know, go shovel 5 driveways, go rake 5 yards of leaves. You know, you could go make that money pretty quickly, and then go buy a pretty good like audio quality condenser mic to hook up or whatever. I wouldn't recommend a headset. Just get something that's dedicated to audio.
Also, something he does in this video, which I do not think I have ever seen anybody do, is he subtitles the NPCs.
Oh yeah.
Which is fantastic. So he'll be chatting to someone and he'll have a subtitles of what that character was saying. Because there are so many times I've watched game commentary and I've lost completely what that character was saying because the guy was talking over it or making a joke, which sometimes is fine. But the fact that you actually subtitle what they're saying is great. I love that so much.
So I just saw an achievement button come up, so it does look like you're using an actual capture card. If that's the case, then I think that this is fine for now. It's tough to get good high def quality for cheap on like console gaming. So just work on your audio. That should be your primary focus right now. And if you got that, then people could deal with the video quality. Audio over video.
Audio over video.
Really though, I mean, audio is very, very important when it comes to video content. 'Cause it'll make or break your video. It's like when you're just talking, it sounds good.
Oh my God.
You know, like when he's just talking, it sounds good quality. But when he like really just gets into it and he starts screaming and yelling, which is awesome, by the way. It's like you have that energy that everyone wants. It's just that's when it gets not as enjoyable for the viewer. Because that should be something that makes people crack up and laugh and, you know, really enjoy. But if the audio is not good, then it doesn't work that
I mean,
way.
that's just. I mean, the why that it clips when you start. It's just down to the gain. If it's a built-in microphone, unfortunately, you can't do anything about that. Gain is, to explain, is something where it gives you a bit more of a wider variety of being able to more volume without it starting to go. If that's probably the best way I can explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even if it means possibly if you're using an inbuilt microphone, just pushing away from you slightly, or maybe just moving yourself back. Because if I'm here with my microphone, and then suddenly I'm over here when I'm screaming, if I started making a louder noise, then I'm around the same volume. It's just like small things like this, but.
All right. Yeah, I think you have an awesome channel. You just got to work on your audio there. That's the number one thing. If you have audio, then this channel's going to go far.
Do you know what? I'm going to give you a bit of confidence. I'm going to subscribe to you. I'm your 319th subscriber. Way!
All right, let's go ahead and pick another channel real quick. I think we do have time for 2 more.
Oh, okay, I'll leave this one till last then, because I feel we should give ourselves a challenge.
Okay.
On our last video. So yeah, you pick one, and then I'll give you our challenge video.
Okay.
Doodle Pie says, "Why does everyone say sexy Mike and not sexy Jordan?" Yeah, Mike. Why? I'm
mean,
British.
it's part of my
Surely
name.
I should have the winning card already.
It's part of my name.
Hampo no. No Hampo. No po. That is my cat for anybody who doesn't know. Hampo no.
All
You
right.
have to go around Hampo.
So we are going to do Theory Thursday, 5 darkest cartoon conspiracy theories from Flow Dude.
I like these videos.
And then give me a second and I will put the past 2 links in the description because I forgot the last one. Yay!
These are the kind of videos I watch at like 3 in the morning. In the dark.
So that was Bugs Main. Okay, they are both updated in the description there, so you guys can see that now.
Rugrats is an American TV series which aired from 1919 to
Audio's good. I liked that intro. I vaguely watched it because I was typing, but the audio caught my attention. I kept on like catching myself looking back because I didn't want to miss it. So that's cool. Definitely sucks you in. It's like, what am I about to watch? I'm so excited.
Rugrats is an American
I might be that Nicky person, say it may be a bit too long, but
Well, I mean,
the top 5
I like how you brought. I love it when channels intro the intro, if that makes sense.
yeah, he
welcome
sets
to
you up.
this,
He
and
tells you what's gonna be.
Yeah.
So 20 to
from 1990
4. So it's a
I kinda
20-second
don't
intro.
want to watch these because I feel it's going to ruin my childhood.
Rugrats is an American TV series which aired from 1919 to 2006. The plot
I like the ending of it.
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
not.
it's very
flat.
subtle, but it gets the point across.
It's not. It's not flat, so it's not just pictures.
Yeah.
It's like they're rotating and.
Yeah, it makes it more interesting and engaging to watch.
Yeah, and you got the blur sidebars as well, which is a nice touch in some shots.
So, a personal opinion. Right now we finished up the first one, and you're at 2 minutes long. That's roughly about the time that viewers want to sit and watch like a quick video.
Yeah.
It might have been more beneficial to do SpongeBob conspiracy theory, Rugrats conspiracy theory, because then you're targeted and you're having people that search this and you're gonna get more better search results, because right now
More
chances
better.
are more better. I'm American, okay? I can say what I want, darn diggity darn it.
More better.
So
More better content.
people aren't searching Theory Thursday. They might have some, but in comparison to SpongeBob, I doubt it's going to be that great of a search target. So if you start breaking them down, because you did a lot of work for this video, and you know, if you just elaborate a little bit more on each one of these, they could each be their own video, and you could have 5 days worth of content, and then have better search results and get more views in the long run too.
The other characters in the show.
Yeah.
Squidward
Because YouTube does reward watch time, so if you you know, don't get the best watch time, then that hurts your ranking.
I mean, videos like this where you like, it's a good idea to do top 5 this and top 10 this, because there's an audience for that on YouTube, and there's no denying that. But when you're first starting out, it's like Mike said, it's idea to do one program first, so people can go SpongeBob or, you know, like Hannah Montana or anything like that, and they'll watch it. And then when you've done a certain, maybe do like a compilation of them. So
Yeah.
I have that in one video, and then do the top facts from those videos, like the most shocking.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then have that as a video. That's just my
Yeah.
That's an idea for you.
Because like there's a lot of hard work that went into this video, and it's done really well, and you could tell that you spent time on this. So, you know, it'd be nice to see the best come out of this. I've seen this outro before.
No?
I gave props to the guy that used this outro. I was like, this outro is really cool. I've never seen anything like this. Turns out it's a template.
Oh no!
It's still really cool though. I still really like it. but you guys know my opinions on
this is how it
templates.
begins, though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
See, I would have been that guy. It's like, this is awesome. I'm gonna use this, and then someone else uses it, and someone else uses it.
And that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's really good. Just I don't know. Think about more about targeting your videos and getting more views. Don't be. It's not being selfish. It's just you know, for one, I'd rather sit through a 2-minute video than a 10-minute video. And in fact, if we actually sat here and talked about your channel for the 2-minute, we would have watched the whole entire video instead of having to skip through. So that's a kind of a fair example there. But yeah, really cool. I like the audio. I like the quality. I like the editing. I like the depth to it. Only really critical thing I have to say is just, you know, you could target your videos better.
Yeah. Excellent.
All right, your turn, Jordan, in this last one. So,
Okay. So this is the challenge one.
Okay.
So the reason it's a challenge is because this YouTuber is Raptor Daily Destiny Videos. He is a featured channel. He has the Tick of Doom by his name, and he has over 16,000 subscribers.
Okay.
And the video we're watching is Destiny: The Unknown and Rare Exotics in the Taken King.
All right. One second. Putting them in the chat. So yeah, guys, if you did not get featured in this time, like I said, don't stress it. We're gonna be back every Monday rather, and we want to get to as many channels as possible as our hour time slot will allow us. So it's nothing against you, nothing against the comments, nothing against the people that were wanting us to feature, because in the past we've seen people get really upset when we don't pick their channels. Well, the fact of the matter is we can't pick them all. We're only 2 people, so
Unfortunately, no.
yeah. So again, guys, we'll be back next Monday, and this is our last review.
Okay.
So I do like that intro. This is kind of a good example of, this looks like it might have been templated, but he used his logo and incorporated his logo to make it his.
Yeah.
So that's like a good example of how to do it. Whether it is or not, it's a different story, but it's his because it has his logo in it. So it doesn't matter if it was a template.
and that's probably the only good time you can use like stuff that kind of music in those intros is when the commentary itself is as upbeat as that. So instead of it being like he's actually just using the same level of enthusiasm throughout the entirety of it.
Yeah, it's not like a really hard hitting, flipping around dubstep intro thing.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's get straight into this video now. In this video, I'm covering all of the unknown and rare exotics in the Destiny game. I'm only going to
As far as the way you're delivering your speech, I feel it could be more, what's the word, scripted?
Is this something that's recorded during the game or afterwards? I think it's afterwards.
If it's recorded afterwards, then you have all the time in the world to prepare what you want to say and like have it in chapters of what you're trying to point out, instead of just going because in my head that's all I'm hearing right now. Especially if somebody came across your channel who had just recently bought Destiny and is looking at your channel and he's going, I have no idea what any of this is.
I've played Destiny once.
I haven't played Destiny because I haven't got. I don't have.
I don't have none.
I haven't got the requirements.
So, this is a tip show. We're here to help people's channels. You have 3,000 views here, and you only have 28 comments.
Yeah.
So, I would
viewer ratio there.
Well, I mean, views are all right.
So, I mean,
the
viewer
comment, yeah.
ratio.
So try to find a way to engage your viewers and encourage them to comment. Like, I don't know what we average. I'm gonna check real quick. It's like I finally got like an awesome targeted channel that actually gets the interaction that I feel it deserves for that view. So like, let's see.
It could be something. It could be something like, leave a comment for this, and I'll feature it I'll feature it in my video, which is what Mike does with Fresh Record. He features comments, which really does. It's really nice when I see my comments. Even though I've known Mike for years, I still get a comment. I'm like.
See, I average about like 40 comments per video, and I only have 7,000 subscribers. So you have twice as much as me. So I'd like to be seeing like, 50 plus comments, if not more. So like a great way to get comments is to simply ask a question. So like, hey guys, today we're reviewing Destiny, blah, 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 blah. I'd like to know what you guys think of Destiny before I give my opinion on different stuff. What do you guys think of it? What's your opinion? What was your experience? Let me know down in the comments below. You're going to see at least a double in your comments.
Yeah.
And then like what Jordan said at the end in our outro slate, I have like a little featured section where you could show comments and show your favorite comments from that day. And when people see that you actually read the comments, and that not only you read them but you feature them, then it just skyrockets. And this goes to everyone, not just you. But I've played around with like how to get more comments quite a bit, and there's a lot of different methods to doing it. But if you have someone taking the time to leave you a comment, then they really like care about your video. So just do what you can to engage them and have more interaction down the comments.
Somebody who has absolutely nailed this is Jack's Films. He was a channel who used to do a comment-based video, and then he would do like a parody video, and then he would do Your Grammar Sucks videos. But recently, he started doing this new thing called Yai, which is Yesterday I Asked You. And he would say, yesterday I asked you, what's the best way to dress a Christmas tree? And then people would leave comments, and then he would feature them saying, he would then pick the best comments, and it would just be an absolutely hilarious video. Since he started doing that, he went from just over 1 million subscribers, and he is now pushing to 2 million subscribers in literally the year he started doing those videos.
Yeah.
So he absolutely nailed that on the head. And now all of his content is comment based.
Yeah.
So I recommend going to Jack's Films and watching his content and just seeing what he's doing.
Get some ideas from it.
Yeah. Because his stuff is just, he's nailed that concept.
Yeah. Now, I do like the outro. You have your little sponsor code on there. You have previous video and random video. So that way you're targeting towards 2 different videos and have options to watch. I like the overall look and feel of it.
And you can use code Raptor for 5% off game and snacks.
Yep.
Very nice.
So yeah, overall,
Twitch.
really good. Like I said, just try and find out methods to increase your viewer interaction. So
Yeah.
other than that, I think the views and likes are pretty accurate for the most part.
I would say viewer interaction, and I would also say about scripting your videos as well. Like,
Yeah.
knowing what you're gonna say.
Mm-hmm. So other than that, I think it is good. I think you have a good quality there. So yeah. But anyways, guys, that's it for this stream. I do need to hop off here. So it was fun. Thank you guys for allowing us to check out your channel, and thank you, Jordan, for joining us.
That's alright, don't worry about it.
And of course, guys, we'll be back next Monday where you can submit your channels again. And we try not to repeat channels so we can get new channels each and every time. And lastly, if you want to see more of Jordan and the crazy stuff that he does where he claims he's an idiot on his channel, it's down in the description below as well as in the cards. And my channel's in there as well. So anyways, guys, thank you, and we'll see you next week. See ya.